What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Glow Trades here. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I was uploading strictly vlogs and entertainment content for you guys, but we are moving to educational trading mentality funded content that you guys are actually going to use on a day-to-day basis to make money trading with funded accounts. This is what I teach people to do. I live trade for free every single day. So if you want to copy my trades and get funded yourself the easy way, just check my link in the description. It'll take you directly to my free community. Of course, it's free for a limited time, so make sure you guys take advantage of that while it lasts. Just want to start with today's title. I'm sure you guys have already read how to make $100,000 or more per year trading strictly, important I say strictly 50K funded accounts. Okay, so that is what I trade, that is what I teach people to trade, and that is what I'm going to be using as an example today. So to begin, I want to start with why I actually trade 50K funded accounts, right? Perfect balance of capital and risk is going to be the first thing. Easier to pass than the 100K and the 150K. Most 50Ks require only $3,000 in profit, while giving you a drawdown of $2,000 to $2,500. So it's better than a one-to-one risk to reward compared to the other accounts, which are about half. You can make on 100K, for example, you have to make 6,000 before losing, I believe, 3,000. Where on a 50K, the risk to reward's way tighter. Continuing, low startup cost, right? Obviously, your 50K fundeds are going to cost a lot more. So this is for beginner traders. This is for traders that might not have so much capital, trying to get started, trying to make money now, right? That is what we're here for. We want to make money now. Simple as that. Obviously, you're going to need patience, but 50K fundeds will cost less. They can cost anywhere from $50, even $16 on Apex if you get a 90% deal. Obviously, there are activation fees, which we will get into a little bit later. But overall, of course, 50K fundeds are going to be cheaper than your other options, right? Specifically for my funded futures, I want to give an example. Max allocation, which means fully funded, the max number of accounts you can get per prop firm. Max allocation from my funded futures, which is the lowest, is 3 accounts, which would only cost you $300. No activation fee on my funded futures. You can get 3 accounts for $300. Max allocate yourself for just $300. Scalability, right? Next thing we want to talk about. It's easier to manage multiple 50K accounts than larger accounts with stricter rules, right? More accounts equals more payout streams. I personally trade almost 20 50K funded accounts currently. Working to scale that even higher. Obviously, we are patient. We go slow, but you guys get the point. Anyways, let's get into how to start and how to scale copy trading funded accounts, right? So if you guys don't know too much about funded accounts give you basically funding to trade for a lower cost, right? Obviously, you have to follow their rules, and it can be difficult to get paid out. You don't get that $50,000 directly in your bank account and say, yo, let me withdraw. Trust me, I thought that too. No, right? That 50K, you get a profit split, usually 90%, sometimes even 100%, depending on the prop firm, and you get paid out based on how much profit you make after passing an evaluation stage, which is basically a test that these prop firms give you to make sure you are a consistent, profitable trader and to make sure that you can pass that funded and keep making money using the prop firm, right? So to continue, this is how we're going to scale. First, you want to pass and get paid, important, and get paid one account, right? So prove you can get paid out cleanly, right? Get your 5 winning days, get your 8 trading days, whatever your prop firm may require. Obviously, I'm going to recommend my funded futures specifically for this video. So to pass your funded, you can pass it in 1 day, right? Obviously, if you are a beginner trader, I would go a little slower than that. I typically don't like to honestly waste my time on evaluation accounts. I prefer to full port my evals. I know that sounds like an Elementor thing to say, but a lot of you guys will understand. Once you become profitable, there is no point on staying on evaluation accounts when I could be making a lot more money on my actual fundeds. Which brings me into how much return can we actually get on these funded accounts? Bro, just lock in, okay? Just lock in, because hear me out. Based on one payout cycle on my funded futures, you buy all 3 accounts for $300. After one payout cycle, you make a max of $1,200 on each account, making it a 12x return in 6 days minimum. What other investment is giving you a 12x return in 6 days? You buy the accounts for $300. If you, let's say you pass them in 1 day, which a lot of you guys might not be doing that just yet, but for my profitable traders, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's say you pass the account in 1 day. After that, you can get paid out in 5 winning days. Let's assume you go on a crazy winning streak, you will 12x your return, meaning you will make $3,600 in just 6 days. There's no business model in the world that can get you that much return this fast with just $300, right? So after you pass and get paid on one account, proving you can get paid out, proving you can maintain your rules, proving you could follow correct discipline, and proving you could follow what the prop firm needs you to do to get paid out, right? Then we are going to reinvest into more accounts. So let's say you get that first payout on just one account, which would be on my funded $1,200. Let's buy a couple more. We buy 2-3 more funded accounts, right? 50Ks, of course, account for activation fees if you are on that prop firm. If not, I do recommend buying around 2 to 3 more funded accounts after your first payout, which should put you at around 3 or 4 funded accounts total, right? Once you're consistent on those 2 to 3 funded accounts, meaning once you get paid out another time, you need to get paid out again. We're not going from one account, oh, we get paid out, let me put that all into scaling my fundeds and buy 10 accounts. No. After we buy those 2-3 accounts, we need to prove that we can maintain consistency when using multiple accounts. A lot of you guys ask me, what copy trader should I use? How do I copy trade? What copy trader do you use? Which one do you recommend? I recommend TradeSyncer. TradeSyncer is partnered with My Funded Futures. You can find them on the My Funded Futures dashboard. I love them. I have had a couple very small issues to where one or two of my accounts didn't get filled in an order or something like that. But other than that, honestly, no bad things to say. They have made me a lot of money now. So shout out TradeSyncer. Great investment. $40 a month, by the way, which one payout covers that for the whole year. So it's no biggie. Anyways, once we can be consistent on those 2-3 accounts, meaning get paid out again. So assume you have 3 accounts, that's $3,600, bang, to the bank account. Let's scale more. Assume you're max allocated on My Funded Futures, we move to a different prop firm. Thanks to TradeSyncer, we can trade multiple prop firms in one. So I trade my Top Step accounts, my Apex accounts, and my Funded Futures accounts all in one single trade using this TradeSyncer. It's amazing technology. Great technology, no complaints. Again, anyways, why is My Funded Futures my favorite prop firm? I still don't have an affiliate code, so I don't even know why I'm including this in the video, but no buffer to withdraw, meaning you could withdraw any profit after 5 winning days. So if you make $1,200 in 5 winning days, you could drain the whole account and get paid out. Obviously, you won't have any more drawdown, so your account has basically 0 drawdown until it's blown, so it's done, the account's done. But regardless, you can get paid the second you should be able to get paid. Anyways, 5-day winning rule. Doesn't need to be consecutive, just profitable days. If you have small losing days, big winning days, you're okay. You'll get paid. Simple as that. Cheap pricing. No activation fees on My Funded Futures. You get them for $100, sometimes a little more depending on which account you buy. Starter Plus. I'll go into that later. But no activation fee, which is great, unlike any other prop firm. Fast payouts. This is the big one. This is the reason that I swear by My Funded Futures and the reason I love and will stick with My Funded Futures for a long time. I get paid out in 30 minutes, bro. I make my money. They have live thing going now. Like, basically your profit goes live, so you could get paid out the second you make that money. I have the money in my bank account 30 minutes after I hit it. It's unlike any other prop firm. Apex takes weeks. Top Step takes a couple days. My Funded Futures, couple minutes. It's the best part about it. Highly recommend, and can't say much more. Anyways, other thing I wanted to talk about is risk management. Easy little guide for risk management. Obviously, you guys need to tweak it to your personal needs because everyone's risk management is going to be different. What do? $150 max loss for the day, $300 max win for the day. Obviously, there's no max win, but 300 to 150. Obviously, you should be targeting better than a 1 to 2. I target 1 to 3s. So typically on a normal day, I'm risking about $100 each per account. So if I have 20 accounts, that's 2 bands, $2,000. And I'm making up to $400 on each account, which would be 6 to 10 bands in a day. So that's the best part about it, right? You risk a little and you make a lot. I don't recommend you guys risk any more than absolute max $200 on a 50K funded per day because you will blow the account. We want to risk very small and copy trade a lot of accounts. That is the method to making money long term and not blowing these accounts. Having to pay for them again is the worst thing that could happen to you, especially after paying activation fee. I feel really sorry for a lot of you guys that have past experience with blowing PAs. I do too. Anyways, final tips and mistakes to avoid. Don't overtrade or revenge trade. You'll blow all your accounts at once. I promise. Don't over leverage. Those accounts will all get blown, and it'll feel a lot worse than just one account getting blown like something you might be used to. 2, huge one. Do not scale too fast. A lot of you young traders want to make $1 million this month. No, we're trying to go slow, okay? This month you might make $0. Next month you might have 1 payout, maybe 2. Third month you might have 3, 4. The goal is to scale it slow. That's the way to true profitability. We don't get profitable overnight. We don't make $1 million in a month overnight. This takes time. I am at currently around 18 funded accounts, and I have been trading for over 2 years now. And 6 months ago, I only had 3, just to put it that way. I've gone real slow. Pace is key. That way you're not spending too much money on these fundeds, evals, activation fees. You want to go slow. You want to learn with the process. That's the way to become profitable with these funded accounts. Next, if this helped, drop a like and subscribe. I go live with these accounts every single day and show exactly how to get paid out and pass these fundeds every single day. I just wanted to give some brief overview on some tips and tricks for becoming rich using these funded accounts, because I have personally done so and will continue to do so. Tap into my lives on Discord. They are free and we bank. Members have banked all week. It's been an amazing week, so I had to conclude Friday with a little knowledge for y'all. Stay tuned on the YouTube. We're going to be dropping a lot more of these, and you guys have an amazing weekend.